Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn, the Intuitive Messenger, Intuitive Mitchell, all that good stuff here on YouTube. So I am doing a video response, a VR, and it started, for me, it started with Will from Atypical Tarot. And I'm looking at the hashtag, and the hashtag is Cliche Tarot Reader. And this morning when I saw Will's, there was like 4 or 5 video responses, and now there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 total. And it all started with Astral Lady Tarot, I believe. Let me see, I think is it Anna? I believe it's Anna. Yes, Anna, Astral Lady Tarot, because Peekaboo Rose put your name there. So, and by the way, like all of you that I'm watching, I'm like following you now. So Peekaboo Rose, Atypical Tarot, Hazel Jane Tarot, Divination, Toadstool, Musings by Masha, Strength Reversed. I forgot, I'm trying to remember what you said. I'm a cliche and I love it, or something like that. Blue Sapphire, James Feeney, Mixtress Ray, I love that name. Marwan El Cordy, wow. I'm like, subscribe, follow, alert. And then I think you started speaking in Arabic, and I was just like this. I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't understand a word you said, but it was such a beautiful language. Let's see, Tarot by the Pines, and Astral Lady, of course, and then Moon Star Lodge. Love that name too. So I'm just Intuitive Mitchell. So this is Cliche Tarot Reader. So let me do what I can do here. So I don't know that I'm that much of a cliche. And it's funny because when I first started like going to groups and things like that in 1999 and 2000, and I would show up at meetings and stuff, I'd say like, hi, my name is Mitch. I'm not a conservative police officer, deacon in his church. I know what I look like. I'm 6'1", this white hair, just, very white. I'm gay. So that's, I'm safe. I'm not here infiltrating your group. So I don't know how much of a cliche I am. But I do teach group fitness or aerobics. So there's a little bit of a cliche as a gay man. So here they are. So more than one version of a deck, and these were the original ones, and then Robin, Jason, Amy put in a few. So more than one version of a deck, absolutely. I've got more than one version, different sizes. Yeah, but not a lot. Like I may get like the large universal weight, and then just the regular size, and I like the tiny tarot, which I've got right here, just because it's tiny. And why wouldn't you get the tiny tarot? Backup decks, hail to the yes. I pretty much read mainly with, and I'm looking at it because it's literally right here, Legacy of the Divine Tarot, Page of Coins, by Theodore Marchetti. That's my 95% of my professional readings are with that deck. I don't know what it is. I'm there. But then I have a lot of other decks that I'll do weekly and stuff like that. I've got the tarot tiles now from Jamie Sawyer, Pocket of Peers, and her tarot tile, Lenormand. So the backup decks, yes. Legacy, I have, and I'm not exaggerating, probably 6. I will be at a swap table, and there's a full deck. I count them out, 78, and I swap with another deck. I'm in like a store on vacation, and I want to support the store, and I'm not seeing anything I want. I'm like, oh, there's a Legacy deck. It's $19.99. I grab it. So I've got about 6 of those, just in case they ever go out of print. Chiro always says I put his kids through college, because I literally have every deck he's made, and multiple and minis. Oh, Lenormand, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand from Chiro. I have a couple, probably 3 or 4 of those, because that's one of my favorite Lenormand decks as well. So tarot tattoo, none, no tattoos at all. I don't know why. I love tattoos. I love the 8 coins tattoo tarot deck. But yeah, just never, no piercings, no tattoos. This is probably where my scary kind of like conservative look comes in. It's just like, I love them. I think piercings and tattoos are amazing, just never on my body. I don't know I always think it's my past lives of being like a monk and a priest too many times that I just don't do it. Do I drink tea? No. I pretty much have water all day long. I have a cup of coffee in the morning, black with a little raw sugar, and then in the evening, black with a little raw sugar, and I can go straight to bed with regular coffee. I grew up in Central Florida, so I do drink cold iced tea, but it's got to be Florida Southern Sweet, which is probably too sweet for most people. My hubby drinks tea every night with honey in it. Just not my thing. If I'm going to drink something hot, it's going to be coffee. Crystals. Just a few. Just a few on my desk. I love them. I work with them. They speak to me pretty clearly, but I don't do like crystal work or work with the crystal Bible or anything like that. But I do have crystals. Tarot books. The shelf, okay. So right up there, those are all the tarot books. Then over here, we've got like healing energy books, metaphysical studies, some more tarot books that I have. That's the area where I haven't read yet. Those are the ones I haven't read yet. So all things metaphysical, yes. Those were 2 double closets that when I made this bedroom my office, because there's like a bathroom right here too, we took the mirrored sliding doors off and put just cabinets from Lowe's, which is like a Home Depot type store. And my husband had someone build shelves because the shelves are literally like 2 feet deep. So there's a lot of room in there. And yeah, so I do have a few tarot books. And like a few of you said, I've got a stack that I have not read through, and I put them in order. And by my bedside, I have about a stack of about 10 that each night I try to read a little bit. Let's see, tarot journal. I've got a few. I have not journaled in years. And as a tarot teacher, I tell people journal. It's very powerful for you. My tarot journaling has become my weekly videos, my morning post. I let Spirit draw a card every morning from a different app. I open up an app and I go through them very systematically. I'm Capricorn Moon, so I go through systematically. I draw a card for the day and I post that. And that's kind of my tarot journal. So it's electronic, so to speak. Shuffle. So I think they call that rifle. I'm a rifle. I rifle and overhand shuffle. So I definitely shuffle. Fairy lights, none, nowhere. There were some because the closets are a little dark and we have some like LED lighting that you can put in. There's no plug-in back there to put them in. So no fairy lights. One candle, it's right there. Boom, boom, you can see it flickering. It is a Palo Santo candle. It's wooden wick. And it's soy, and I get it at Publix, which is a supermarket here in the southeast. Let's see, designated tarot space. It's a whole bedroom. It's a whole office. This whole place is tarot designated. This is a desk behind me that I spin around if I ever have clients come in and they sit on the opposite side. And then this is a giant book. Let's see, it's a desk with shelves on either side and shelves above. So this is my tarot space. And right here, all the Ciro Marchetti decks are. And then several other ones like the Zombie, the Housewives, the Golden Girls, my Lenormand, my lovely Pocket of Peers, which I love, the Alice Wonderland Oracle deck, yeah, and then a few other Spirit Within. Thank you, Stephen Bright. Small Spirit Animals. Thank you, Michael Anthony. The Arc Animal Tarot. Thank you, Bernadette Carter King. So yes, it's designated. Incense. No. Well, I do, not incense, but Palo Santo and sage. I alternate between burning those. The candle is a Palo Santo, but then I have chunks of Palo Santo wood back there as well as sage. And I'm very meticulous. I'll pull a piece of sage off and I'll burn it just because I want a little bit to flow. I don't let it waft because I have contacts and stuff. No altar, although I say respectfully where I'm sitting is probably my altar, even though I would not call it that. I never designated it that. It's kind of a thing. Gods, goddesses. I'm going to say no more spirit, aliens, beings from way out there. Cats, plural, yes. Santiago and Stefano are brothers that came to us in the last couple months. They are just about 8 months old now. They were born, we estimated, and we're going with December 19th, makes them 2 Sagittariuses. And then Sebastian, a flame point. Oh, and Santiago is all black, and Stefano is tuxedo, so white chest, white paws. And yeah, they're just amazing kittens. And then Sebastian, yes, they're all S's. We didn't really plan it, but it did work out that way. But Sebastian is about 15 years old, and he's been with us 11 years now. Bartolomeo, who some of you may know, made it on the Pocket of Peers Tarot with me. And Bartolomeo was like my heart, my familiar. And yeah, so he passed February 9th of this year. And we had another outdoor cat February 2nd, Groundhog's Day, that passed. So we've had quite a few cats, as well as Toby, another cat that passed a couple years ago. So cats, yes. And this first time we're dogless. Tarot bags and cloths, not really. I don't like bags. I don't use cloths. Cloths get in the way. I like boxes, but more importantly, you saw where this is where I keep, this is a wooden bowl. And this is where I keep the Sawyer Lenormand tiles, so I can reach in and twist and pull them out. Yeah, so I just like easy accessible. So if there is a bag and I put it away, I don't go back to it unless I'm like, where's that one deck? So purse, man bag. Let's see. I've got a backpack back there, which I would call like a man bag, because when I go. I load up my laptop, I load up books and things and just throw it on. And there's like everything I might need in there. There's a tarot deck. I've got 2 tarot decks in my backpack. They're little mini ones. So yeah, there's my response. I'm trying to think if I have anything to add, but I try to remember, because I started watching several of your videos today, everybody I mentioned, and I got a little overwhelmed. So I was like, okay, I need to stop and just do my response. But I do have approximately 120 decks, mostly tarot, probably 100 tarot. And then the other 20 would be Lenormand and Oracle decks. So maybe about 90 tarot. Yeah, I'm backing down. Yeah, so that could be a cliche, having a lot of decks, or maybe that's a tarot collector. So this is my video response. Thank you to all of those who have responded since then. I'm going to put the hashtag in there too. And if you're watching this, do hashtag Cliche Tarot Reader, CLICHE TAROTREADER, just in case you're not familiar with how to spell cliche, CLICHE. So hashtag tarot reader, and then you can just find them all right there. Boom, 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 and you can watch them. I'm trying to see if somebody got added since I did this. So thank you for the fun. Namaste. Check out my channel, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff we do. Bye-bye.